Okay, we got 4 weeks yet to go before we reopen for the season on March 10th. So we have a lot of work here to get done in the next 4 weeks. Mike's been doing a lot of, all the vacuuming, and he's come around the one corner. So right now he's working there where the big passenger station is. Right behind the mill and the Boy Scouts. So what I want to do is I'm going to show you underneath the layout here a little bit. What we do is take a lot of the panels off, and to get underneath the layout we have certain places that have a creeper, just like you get underneath the car with. And I'm going to kind of show you here, and then we'll get underneath the layout to give you a little bit of a tour, show you a couple of the animations. I have extension cord. This is my neck saver. If I'm going to be underneath there for a long time, I got to use that. So away we go, and I lay on my back, and I just scoot around. Okay, here we are under the layout. Over here to my left is where the circus end is. Right over top of me is the Memorial Day Parade. It's run by a big motor and with chain guide. If you notice, there's a lot of places that these little terminal strips hang down with wires already hooked up to them. I did that back in November. I had to wire everything for the Christmas layout, and that stuff's all hanging. It's ready for next year, and I've wired up every house in case I decided to do something in the future. While I was wiring one, I might as well do them all. Over on that side is actually where the one set of fish are with the big aquarium. Dutch Wonderland's over here to my right. The fire scene is actually down this way, and you can see there's a big silvery thing hanging down from the layout. That is actually the ladder and the guy that goes up the ladder. That's the unit. When we get down there closer, we'll get a little bit better video of that. But I want to head over to where the Amish barn raising is to show you how that all works. We're underneath the Amish barn raising scene right here, and the Amish barn raising gets a lot of questions as to how we make those guys actually hammer. And there's actually 7 separate motors for the guys hammering. Each one hammering has its own motor, so if one of the motors goes bad or a linkage breaks, it doesn't take out the whole effect. Over on this side, there's the guys that are sawing are here, and there's another guy hammering here. I'll show you with my extension cord exactly how it works. Each one of the motors has a plug, and it gets hooked up to a plug strip that we have. So I'll pull that plug out and plug in the one animation. It's going to be this one here, if you can get there, if you can see that. It's a simple matter of a cam moving an arm, okay? Moving that little rod. The rod goes up and down, and once the rod goes up and down, it's hooked to the Amishman's arm, and that makes him hammer.